items. Laboratory. I think this is where we had another case. Oh! Reported murder. 1102. Okay. Let's pause everything here on this case. Now we have a new murder case. I think it's at 1102 Lauren Towers. Plot our route there. We'll pin that. And let's go ahead and enable auto travel here. We'll collect that case resolution later. We know that time is of the essence when a murder has been committed, because enforcers will arrive very shortly to quarantine off the area. Okay, let's cancel this. We're going to take the elevator up. It'll be a lot faster than climbing the stairs. 1102 Warren Towers, here we come. Ah, it's already quarantined off. Come on. Alright, well, can I sabotage this alarm switch? Might help us out in the not too distant future. Don't want anybody else sounding the alarm while we're investigating the area. I need to get through this door though. Let's go above. Can I use the ventilation shaft to maybe get down? Let's see. There we are. Right down here, and somebody's hearing me. I don't really mind too much. Can we hop down here? Yes. This is 1102. Oh! Oh, come on! Come on! Here, I'll send you down to the ground level. Send you down, pal. Then we'll come back up. He chases me all the way downstairs. I might be able to get to where I'm going fast enough. We'll see. Stay crouched here for the time being. Hopefully I can get back up to 1102 without being spotted. There it is. Okay, maybe I can on the case, so I'll have to disrupt this security. This is ridiculous. Don't mind me, citizens. Just avoiding culpability by using an elevator. Looks like the enforcer just turned around. Some of my blood is smearing the elevator controls. Been shot a few times, but it's all in the name of solving a mystery. Let's, nobody needs to witness that. Go ahead and turn off my camera. I will close that so nobody notices that I have done that. And I need to find perhaps a way to bandage myself. Currently I am bruised, but I'm not bleeding. So that's good. Okay. Okay, come on now. Don't worry about it. Just go about your business, unknown citizen. And I need to try to get into that apartment before they put all the caution tape up. Move! Okay. Just gonna make my way over here, not a big deal. Everything is alright. Nobody needs to find me out. Don't worry about Unit 1's location. Can I hide underneath anything? No. Don't! This is ridiculous. Can I hide under the bed? No. Can I hide in the bathroom? Can I turn the lights off? They still see me. What are the odds? You can't see me. I'm under the bed. Bullets can't go through beds, can they? Not making any noise. You'll get bored of shooting at the bed, right? Can't you just presume that I've died at this point? You're littering this entire crime scene with extra bullet casings. Come on. What does that green eye mean, actually? Oh, I can't even look at all my statuses. That's how many I have. You kidding me? Hiding. Okay. No, 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 no. Can't you just assume that you've killed me? Get out of here. I totally am. Oh, did that work? I don't understand. I'm trying to get somebody to open up from the inside. Aren't we all? Choose. Well, apparently I've hidden enough. So let's do a little bit of investigating. Just gonna try to close this door. And we will now inspect the corpse here. Unknown citizen, an adult, short brown hair, green eyes, shoe size 10 to 12, with facial hair. This is our victim. This is their address. Let's inspect cadaver. Get some dental floss. Bullet wound from low caliber, 8mm or 932. Violently shot to death with a pistol revolver between 8 a.m. and 9:15 a.m. Nearly an hour ago. Okay. And let's drag this just a bit so we can find potentially more evidence. What is that? A business card. Didn't have what it takes. Cut to the chase. They must earn my respect. Can I get a fingerprint off of this business card? Yes, I can. Type V. That is going to be critical to the case because our victim's fingerprint is type W. Alright. Inspect on nothing, and we're going to take that business card. We're not allowed to take it? Let's move the victim over a bit more. Inspect the pool of blood. That's a pool of blood. What do you expect? Alright, well, that is definitely evidence, and this might be from the murderer. I don't know, the cop's shooting at me. That's type X. I don't know if that's going to really prove anything, but we will inspect, and we will inspect the actual 8mm cartridge there. Found at the scene of the crime. You know what? This dental floss. I don't think I can even do anything with that right now. But that business card is probably our, well, You know what we could do is look at all these other bullet casings. And that's type X. So yeah, there's a good chance that that one was from the enforcer who was shooting at me under the bed repeatedly. Sadly, it's going to be like finding a needle in a haystack to sift through all these bullet casings and find one from our killer. Assuming they left one at all. Oh my goodness. What have I done? Polluted the crime scene in the worst possible way. All the same kind of bullet casings too. Well, guess that's what I get. Alright. Let's go back to normal detective work here. We will look through drawers. We'll look for passcodes. We'll look for connections to somebody who might want to harm our victim here. What do we got here? Timothy Sherman. Employment contract. Okay. This could be the name of our victim. Also have a place of work, which means we have a potential motive. What else we have? Tenancy agreements, Timothy Sherman, bank statement, and birth certificate for Timothy. Male, blood type A positive. Alright, so we haven't officially combined these two, but we're 95% sure that that is Timothy who is the victim. Looking at the employment contract, we can see that they work at Queensworth Systems. Huh. That's a bit of irony. I was just there on a speculative job recently. That's kind of crazy. Well, we know that we're looking for somebody's fingerprint with a type V who left that business card on the corpse. And we know that that's where we want to go next, so we'll actively plot our route. But before we leave the crime scene, we need to check and see if there's any more smoking guns. Literally would be ideal. Key for the apartment, not bad to have. If I could find his passcode, that would be nice. What do you know? Is this from the guy shooting at me? Oh, come on, of course it is. Okay, well, that's not really showing us too much. Let's sneak out here. Go back out into the... check the address book. A lot of friends, huh? We'll pin this just so we have it, but I don't know if that's going to really be too informative in this case. Take some of these crows. Wouldn't you know it, there's a Lazarus 5 on the TV set here. We got any prints on this bad boy? A lot of prints. Type W. Seems like these are Timothy's prints, so that's not very useful. Oops, there's a cop outside. I don't want him to see me. What do we have here? A note. You're not being followed. It's just your mind. Take the pills. Ugh. Oh, that scared me. That's the security camera turning back on. Work rota. Doing that 9 to 5. An office manager. Okay. Linked to name. Alright. Anything else? Very small apartment. Don't think we're going to find the murder weapon. It seems like the killer probably took it with them. On that note, I think we might be done here. Let's check, yeah, let's go check the place of work. Just going to sneak around that guy, and we'll go back to the ground floor. I'm tired of getting shot at. And... time to check his place of employment. Some more clues, and our potential killer. Again, fingerprint V is what we're going for here. Queensworth Systems. Let's do auto travel. Not the most naturalist traveling. How am I trespassing here? What is going on? Okay, I don't want to trespass. I just want to get to some glitch going on with that area. So we'll walk manually. And what do you know? Open for business right now. I think it would be a great time to take some scans of some of these employee photos for that type V fingerprint. Blow this whole case wide open. Oh, type W. When you know it. Timothy Sherman, office manager. Victim. Type W fingerprints. And right next to him, Leakin Sanusi, company director. Now our top suspect. We've got a fingerprint placing Leakin Sanusi at the scene of the crime. Check around here for some other ones. But in fact, I do believe if we check the employee files, we'll find exactly what we're looking for. We figure out this code? I don't think so. Maybe we can pop open a drawer and find it on a note. If not, I have to get a little creative here. I just slip into the back room real quick. Yeah, don't worry about it. It's all good. Oh, come on. You didn't hear nothing, buddy. I'll get out of the room. That's fine. Why don't we close you in there and I'll go around this way. That way I can sneak over here. Hide from the camera until it disengages. There we go. And if I could do the breaker box, that would be nice. All I really need is the employee files so that I can get Leakin's fingerprints official. Timothy. This is Timothy's desk. What do we have here? Another toxicological report. Huh. It's not too useful, unfortunately. That might be why he is no longer with us. Oh, come on. Don't worry about it. You didn't see me. You didn't see me. Let me hide real quick. Really? You're going to look around the office with the lights on? Come on. What time is it? 11:30. Well, this business should be completely open and running. It's Tuesday. Interesting. Well, let's go back to Timothy's desk here. And we'll see what we find. Paper stack. Nothing useful there. Don't think we... Oh, he's not going to need that anymore. We don't have his passcode, so we can't get onto his computer. I don't really care about that document right now. So who is our primary suspect here? Leakin Sanusi. Okay, we need to get that fingerprint data here for Leakin. Don't know if they'd be silly enough to come to work, but you never know. Slide around here. 6151. Leakin's passcode. Excellent. Turn off these lights. We're going to hide under the desk. we just got by that employee there. Okay, hopefully they don't walk back through the office, otherwise we're in trouble. Oh, no! No! Let me out! 6151. Go, 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 go! Okay, I don't think any of the bullets hit us, so we're okay there. In fact, I don't know if we need to go back to the office right now. We can go to City Hall, now that we have a name, and we have evidence placing them at the scene of the crime. We can find an address, and maybe even find the murder weapon itself. So let's do that here. I'll grab my case file. Appraisal Assassin. Interesting. L-E-K, Sanusi. Boom. Printing it up. Grabbing that data. Type V fingerprint for Leakin. That is our primary suspect. O positive blood. And linked to that business card. Create a link right there. Fingerprint. Yep, that's the fingerprint that puts them at the scene of the crime. From the business card. Let's go to their home address there. And see if we can find the murder weapon. So we need to know the full name of the killer. They want us to arrest the killer, so you know what? Let's see if we can do that. How do we arrest? We need handcuffs, and we need something to knock them out, ideally quickly. So what about flash grenade, blinds anybody, capacitator, truncheon. I'm gonna have to use this to knock him out. Alright. Let's go to the address. .3 Dejong Project. 13th floor. It's not a very lucky floor to live on. Seems like Leakin's luck may have just run out. There we go. Definitely using the elevator for this one. 13 up. 19 floors. My goodness. Check something here real quick. Pen the address of our killer. I think these sparkly bits might indicate that these are important. Of course, the echelon zones. Luckily, people tend not to be running around the higher floors. I say that as they run around the higher floors. If I can rush past the camera, I can disable it. I have enough lockpicks for now. Okay, we'll just slide over here. And we'll get out of this as soon as we do that. 1303 is where we want to be. So let's pick this lock. Naturally. I don't think anybody should be coming to the door. Hopefully not. We'll just pop our way inside here and hope that nobody saw us come in. Now, this is the office. I don't know if the passcode will work for this. They have a separate security code for the computer. Let's check it out here. I think it was 6151 was the code for Leakin. There's another person living here, unfortunately, so that is the correct code. Let's check the email. Incidents. Anything from Timothy? Hot tip of the next game. Inquiry. Start to call it business breakfast. Kensington Anglo Corporation members of business. Okay, nothing too crazy there. Nothing very incriminating. So we're gonna chill on that. Can I turn on the light? There we are. Abul card Enola Jones. Let's look for a gun here. Mind if I do? Nothing in these drawers. Empty files. Nothing going there. Okay. Nobody in bed, hopefully. No. Keep the lights on, and there is what appears to be a laser. Hopefully that's not operational. Hairpin. Let's check the safe. And nothing going there. There's a note. Note of the password inside the safe. That's kind of ironic. We already have Spartan insurance, so that doesn't help us. Somebody just came in. Crap. I'm gonna hide under the bed for a second. Whoops. Okay, we'll check this cabinet here. Anything in the storage box? Darcy Francois and Lakin Sanuski. Okay, who is this for? Darcy. Tenancy agreement. Whoops. You didn't see nothing. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Where can I hide? Come on. Let me hide. Let me hide. Let me hide. Ah! Who is this? Okay, I don't want to search them. I want to get their identity. Anything useful? This is Darcy. Okay. Come back here, Darcy. Come back here real quick. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Come on. Come on. Nobody needs to be the wiser here. Nobody needs to be the wiser. We're going to just close that door. Oh, no! That's leaking. Okay, I need to handcuff. Okay. I'm gonna search. There we go. Common revolver. That's the Lucky 7. That is our presumable weapon. We've got ammunition. We've got a work ID. And we've got some money, and why not? We got some of that. Okay. So, do I need to get back to the station to turn this in before... Is the phone ringing? Okay, well, what do I do with you? That's not going to help at all. Why is the phone ringing? Okay, well, I'm going to run back and hopefully get to City Hall before they get out of the handcuffs. I don't really know how this works with arresting people. Turn off the flashlight. And we will plot our turn here. Where are we? 5th floor. Come on, I should have taken the elevator. This is ridiculous. Go. 2nd floor and 1st floor. And ground. You know what? Let's just hop off here. Oh! Ah, that hurt a little bit. Okay. Come on. Let's see. Where is City Hall? We'll resolve the case here. What's the full name of the killer? Leakin. Arrest the killer. Technically, we have the evidence is the fingerprint. Where does the killer live? We know that as well. 1303. And have you located the specific murder weapon? It is, in fact, the Lucky 7 revolver. We head to City Hall to turn this in. And I don't know if Francois will let him out of the handcuffs before we get to City Hall. That might occur, but either way, I believe we have solved this particular case. Let's head over to City Hall over here. Oh, come on, I gotta go around. It better not cost me this case. Let's move. City Hall right here. Come on. And boom. Case submitted for processing. Let's see if we are correct. We got the name of the killer. We arrested them. We got the evidence, their address, and the murder weapon. Total solve on that case. Excellent. 100%. 500 extra social credit, 2,200 crows. Got fast travel to the apartment. And our social credit is up to level 4. Excellent. Just another case solved in the city of Subscriberville. 7,600 crows now in the bank, which means we might have enough to buy an apartment during our next episode here. If you have made it this far in the video, please leave a like and subscribe so that you too can become a citizen of Subscriberville and hopefully assist me in solving more cases in Shadows of Doubt. Until next time, this has been Tallidus Plays.